Hello everybody and welcome to a new video. This is Dolphin. Today guys we have a new video about Summoner's War. Today we're gonna have a look on how to run the second awakened Bernard, the winged Griffon. I feel like I don't have a video about Bernard. I think it's needed because it's a free-to-play unit and I use him a decent amount, to be honest with you. I'm gonna say it straight away, I use it especially in RTA. So yeah, but there is other places you can use Bernard. He's a free-to-play unit and in my opinion is actually really good. I have a video about Bernard in RTA and you can check it out over here, I think, on the other side. But yeah, I think he's actually pretty good unit and you might build it. I feel like most people haven't built already because it's a free to play and usually people are using him in giants and so on. So I think a lot of people haven't built already. We're gonna talk about the stats, obviously, the skills and how to run it, so set, offset, what to focus on, and then what it's good for and how to counter him. Now before we get into that, guys, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. It is free, guys, and support the channel a whole lot, so if you can, please do so, Now I don't know if my Bernard is built for PvE. I feel like it's good for some things, but there is better options in my opinion. He's good, well, I'm gonna say it's good for arena offense and is good, it can be good for giant. I have a video about giant teams and I use Bernard. It's good for giant because of the defense break and the speed buff. Obviously it does good damage as well and decrease attack bar on skill 1. So when you second awaken him, I'm not sure if you had this the decrease attack bar before you second awaken him, but when you second awaken Bernard, he actually decreases attack bar on skill 1, which is good because, well, in giant is good because he doesn't allow the giant to take a turn and so on. Arena offense, the one I don't see a lot anymore because there is a lot more counters now, but I see people using him Bernard Megan if you're free to, well, if you don't have Bastet, or Bernard Bastet Devolution. It's harder now, but you still can do Devolution, and Bernard has attack, power, leader skill, so it's good for Lucian. Now base stats. When you second awaken Bernard, he gets a lot better stats. So 11.3k HP, that's pretty good, that's pretty high. Support type, again, I don't have him built in PvE. I think he's good, but I don't think he's the best option, but I think he's good in PvP. I have him built in RTA though. Attack 549, that's pretty low. 725 defense is actually pretty decent. 111 speed obviously is really good. Now this is what happens when you second awaken him. Skill 1 and skill 2 actually get a buff, so that's good. Now skills, skill 1, I don't have my one skill up, but I'm planning to do so. If you're using Bernard a lot, you should skill him up. I'm free to play, I don't have infinite diamonds, so I didn't do that. Second awaken another Bernard or Griffons anyway, it takes a lot of energy, right? Now skill 1, attack the enemy with razor sharp claws and decrease attack bar by 15% with 80% chance, damage increase according to your attack speed. Harmful effect rate 20%, so it's gonna be 100% decrease attack bar chances. 100% chances doesn't mean it's gonna happen, they can resist it, but it's really reliable. I should definitely do that. Skill 2, attack the enemy, basically attack the enemy and decrease defense break and attack break for 2 turns on a 2-turn cooldown, and does damage according to your attack speed also. So you do attack break and defense break for 2 turns on a 2-turn cooldown. Skill 3 has a 3-turn cooldown, increase attack bar of all allies by 30%, which goes up with skill ups. I should definitely do this. It's gonna be 45% attack bar, I'm pretty sure, and also increase that attack speed for 2 turns. So speed buff and 45% attack bar increase, that's really good. And then leader skill, attack power, ally monster wind attribute by 30%. If you have nothing else, obviously might as well do it. As I was saying, is good for arena offense, is good for giant. I feel like he's pretty good for giant actually. I don't use him, there is better option, but if you're just starting out, it's really good for giant. and obviously for RTA. I'm going to show you my one for RTA because I don't have my one built for PvE, but for PvP is like this. Is on Swift, you should build Bernard on Swift 100%, and then you can go broken set, you can go whatever you want. I wouldn't go Will, but whatever gives you the highest speed. If you're using Bernard, you're probably using a cleave, you're probably using Tableau as I do, you're probably trying to go first, right? So you want him on Swift, and broken is fine, to be honest. Bro, I have energy because I have the best, probably the best option here, but you can go whatever you want. These are the runes. Most of them are grinded, some of them are not, but most of them are grinded. I should change this, to be honest with you, but yeah, this is it. Then crit rate, the only reason why I went crit rate is because it's the fastest I have skill for, so that's the only reason. This is pretty terrible rune, and also I have this 28. It's flat, but as I said, Bernard, what does Bernard need? Is speed. That's all he needs. I could enchant here defense percentage, probably would be the best choice, but also accuracy is good because he decreases attack bar and he has defense break and attack break on skill 2, so you might want to give Bernard some accuracy. Artifacts are like this, additional damage by speed. He doesn't have multi-hit, but he usually is high on speed. I might as well, I could go like crit damage skill 1, crit damage skill 2, it might work better, I'll try, but additional damage I think is actually pretty decent for Bernard. Again, it doesn't have multi-hit, but trust me, it hits really hard, because usually it's really fast. What you should focus on, as obviously, is speed. Try to make it tanky. If you can get some attack, is good, because obviously the damage is according to the attack speed, but attack always influences the damage output, so you might as well focus on that. So speed, HP, defense, attack. Attack should be one of the last things you focus on because it's really low anyway, so you can focus on HP and defense, and when you put percentage on the subset of the runes, or like main HP percentage dot 4 and 6 increases more, because obviously they are higher than the attack. And also accuracy would be nice to focus on, because obviously you have the decreased attack bar on skill 1 and the defense break on skill 2. Attack break is also pretty good on skill 2. Try to obviously skill him up, is pretty important, and it needs 5 diamonds anyway, it doesn't need that much. Crit rate is not important, crit damage is not important, it does a lot of damage anyway. So whatever gives you the best speed, go for that. How to counter him? Obviously Leo is the best way to counter him. Obviously if you're going super fast on Bernard, it might not be super tanky, so obviously, you know, if you focus him, it might go down pretty quickly, but Leo obviously is the best way to counter him. I don't think I've ever seen Bernard on Swift Will, so if you have Leo and you go against the Bernard, you're going to decrease his attack bar. That's how it is. Leo is the best counter. Obviously, if Bernard goes, you have a good team, it's hard to counter Bernard because it's not really a first pick, it's just a last pick. If you actually need to go first, I feel like Bernard is actually pretty good, but usually it's one of the last picks, so it's hard to counter. But obviously if the opponent is going for a first turn, you might see already another attack bar booster, so you can pick Leo before they even pick the Bernard, but it's hard to counter because it usually is a last pick. Now guys, I don't want to make the video too much longer. I don't want to make it long at all, but it's already long anyway. So anyway guys, that is it. Let me know in the comment below if you actually use Bernard. I feel like it's a really good unit and it's free to play, so I feel like it's a good option to have in RTA. There isn't many units that need Swift sets in RTA anyway, so you can build them decently well. Most of the units in RTA are violent, so you probably have a spare Swift set to put on Bernard, and it's a good option to have. Defense break every other turn, 4 turn, that's pretty good. And 45% attack bar increase is actually pretty insane with speed buff, is a really good unit. Guys, that is gonna be it for the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comment below what you think about Bernard, and if you haven't built, and how you haven't built. Thank you so much for watching guys, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye everybody, take care guys, stay safe, bye.